Let me be abundantly clear when I say I don't care who you vote for or who you think best fit to run this country. I'm speaking to everybody, but specifically black people. We are not a monolith, and you do not have to ride the wave you believe that the majority of other black people are on. Do what you want, but I will say this. There has to be a point in time where you're tired of your intelligence being insulted. I support a lot of people, but the moment I feel you're playing in my face, I personally have to walk away. Amber Rose sat down with Candace Owens where they talked about the difficulties in being conservative and black. They said that black people often revoke their black cards and say that they aren't black enough, and conservatives don't rally behind them nor support them. Amber Rose said for the last 15 years she's been in hell because she wanted the support of conservatives. She said she wanted to be on conservative campaigns and she wanted to be hired by conservative brands, but they did not hire her because she guesses they just didn't know who she was. They knew exactly who you were. You forgot who you were. Let's remind you. 15 years ago would have been 2009. In 2008, Amber Rose was a stripper and Kanye West's concubine. Naked and bald, she was flounced around Hollywood. Amber claims that since 2009, she's been wanting, dreaming about, yearning for the support of conservatives. But in 2013, she was attached to yet another rapper birthing his baby. And in 2015, she decided to organize the Slut Walk. How conservative? The Slut Walk LA, which is now defined as a transnational movement to end rape culture by demolishing victim blaming and slut shaming. And it was then 2015, that she garnered the support of thousands of women and LGBTQ members. Fast forward to today, she's divorced from another person in the music industry who has now left her to be with Cher, 70-something-year-old Cher. She has a child with him as well and tattooed both of them on her forehead. And she's continuing or starting a music career. I can't tell. So the conservatives knew exactly who you were, and they know who you are now. They didn't support you because you weren't conservative. I had to change. I am over this. Candace Owens says that America is not a racist country. Candace Owens also received a check for about $37,000 from the Stanford Board of Education after she accused white teens of being racist. I guess once the check cleared, the racism disappeared. And I was real shocked to see Candace sitting down with Amber because everybody that's ever gone against Candace's politics, she's, implied that they were that they were just sluts we shouldn't listen to, like Vice President Kamala Harris, Kim K, Cardi B. But I guess Amber Rose is the slut we should all listen to. Amber Rose says she doesn't identify as black, which is absolutely fine because she is a biracial woman and can identify with whatever she wants to. Candace, no one revoked your black card, right? Your blackness should come from within. But I think we both know that you don't feel the same pain that we all feel when another black person is brutally murdered by the hands of the police. And, that alone says a lot. Also, your bob has always been stiff. And if you had any black women around you, they would have never let that happen. Amber was supposed to fight the good fight against ending rape culture, but neither of them will denounce any of the heinous things that former President Trump has done. However, Candace has no problem denouncing any black person that has been killed, brutally murdered by the hands of the police. And that's telling. She called George Floyd a drug addict, and now she's saying Sonia Massey's murder was an accident. But it didn't sound like an accident or look like an accident or feel like an accident. So it wasn't an accident. And every time we try to explain to Candace how things like this, situations like these feel, she throws on a White Lives Matter shirt to really stick it to us. So, that says it all. So just so we're clear, conservatives didn't not support Amber because they didn't know who she was. Amber was never conservative, and nobody revoked Candace's black card. She just never filled out the form to be issued one. And I genuinely and wholeheartedly disagree with everything these women stand for. But because I know lots of people are going to disagree with me, go ahead and join my email list before I get shut